됐다. 다른 거. 다른 거.
Balik mo kung boss mo.
Semifinals action is now underway here in Hump Day Basketball Season 9. It's brought to you by Molded Craft, Farmer June, Grape Hair Salon for Hair Studio for men and women, and ECS Athletics. 3-point play converted there by Miguel Lagdameo. It's now 6-4 in favor of the defending champion Modern Fox. Will stay with Modern Fox with 12 seconds on their shot clock. Steal here by Padrino's Way. Outlet pass going to JP Sarmiento. Nice find to Lagdameo. That's now 8-4 rather for Padrino's Way against, again, the defending champion Modern Fox. Both of these teams split their assignments in the elimination round. Modern Fox winning round 1, 94-74 behind Aldo Panlilio's 31 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 assists. That was back in June 3. And last July 22, those teams met again, but Padrino's Way won by 4 points, 70-66. Lagdameo had 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 steals. So it's a win or go home situation for both of these teams. The winner of this one will face the winner of our second game tonight, ECX Elite Athletics against Bug Wings. Miss downstairs there for Martin Mendoza. Now Modern Fox on the attack. Miguel Almeida barrels through the lane. Gets a foul against JP Sarmiento. This is Diego De Paz bringing you the action from courtside here inside CSA Makati. Almeida at the line for 2 shots. They're currently down by 4 points at the moment. Six minutes and 10 remaining here in the opening period. Near steal there by Modern Fox, and they finally completed courtesy of Carl Lim. A dribbling violation called on that counter steal by Padrino's Way. Five minutes and 50 left here in the opening period. They move the ball around to EA De La Cruz. De La Cruz zip pass downstairs. Carl Lim. Right wing jumper, no good. Carlo Poblete with the rebound. Now JP Sarmiento trying to make a move here. Swings it to the left wing. They send it out here to JG Gonzalez. Gonzalez bobbled that basketball. Got called for traveling. Five minutes and 23 left here in the opening frame. Fadeaway jumper is short for Miguel Almeida. Defensive rebound there. Caught by Miguel Lagdameo. JP Sarmiento. Now inside to Martin Mendoza. Mendoza with a shovel pass. Poblete. Extra pass to Mendoza. Gets fouled. They take 2 from the line. Halfway through the first quarter of play. So we will have first our mandatory substitution. So that would be 2 free throws here for Martin Mendoza. So also the big question for tonight is how can Modern Fox survive today's game without their double-double machine and Aldo Panlilio. Mendoza short on the first. Second free throw is good. 5-point lead now, 9-4 in favor of Padrino's Way. $18 on the shot clock. Sobrevega. Give it up here to Sean Farinas. Farinas, baseline J, got it. 9-6 is our tally. Modern Fox within 3 points. Gonzalez shovel pass. Padrino's Way moving the ball around and sends it to Aaron Gumabao, who hits the straightaway jumper. 11-6 is our score. 4 minutes and 20 left here in the opener. JV Paul, Sobrevega. Now with Carl Lim. Lim back to Sobrevega. 3-pointer left short. Rebound corralled by Bernie Belaluan. Garvey Ceballos. Now they send it out back to Beluan. Shot clock down to 12 and there's a foul on the play. Foul was called against Carl Lim of Modern Fox. And Modern Fox already beyond the foul limit. Padrino's Way holding on to this 5-point advantage. Could be 7 if Aaron Gumabao makes both. Gumabao hits the first. Gumabao 1 out of 2 from the line. Three minutes and 40 left. Ball stripped away from Sean Farinas. And now Garvey Ceballos on the run. 2-on-3. Ceballos with the finish against JC Sobrevega. Three minutes and 21 remaining here in the first period. Juan Villanueva misses the first time around, but the second time he is a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Gonzalez tried to find an opening. Touch passing found its way to Aaron Gumabao, and he got fouled. Now Aaron Gumabao back at the line. Earlier he made a split. Gumabao short on the first. Gumabao to salvage a split again. Takes it and makes it. Sobrevega to Villanueva, spins, wheels, but couldn't deal. Aaron Gumabao, defensive rebound. Gonzalez, the feed inside, and Gumabao resets. They send it out. Beluan for 3, off to the right. And now Modern Fox going on the run. 3-on-3. They feed Sean Farinas. Farinas rejected, and it will stay with Modern Fox. Villanueva spins, kicks it out to Sobrevega. Straight away 3, no. Ceballos with the rebound. Gonzalez. Nice feed inside to Beluan. Fakes. Shoots, but couldn't make it from inside the paint. Farinas attacking. Farinas off the glass. Too strong. Second try. And Sean Farinas keeping Modern Fox within 5. A minute and 40 remaining here in the opening period. Gumabaw. Beluan. The handoff here to JG Gonzalez. Gumabaw inside the keyhole. Misses. Sobrevega to Villanueva. Villanueva attacks against 2 defenders. No! Beluan gets the rebound. Minute and 15 left here in the opening period. Gonzalez attacks. Finishes with the right. And JG Gonzalez makes this a 7-point lead for Padrino's Way. A minute left here in the period. Sobrevega. They swing it around to Villanueva. JV Paul fakes. Decides to reset. And that's 3 in the key for Sean Farinas. Expressing a bit of frustration there as his teammates were too slow to locate him down low, trying to exploit a mismatch. 40 seconds left. Beluan inside to Ceballos. Gonzalez launches the 3. Short. There's a foul on the play. Given up there by Martin Mendoza.
Type C ba yan?
iPhone.
Ha?
iPhone.
Sabi.
3 minutes and 32 remaining here in the first half. Tanvi and Reva couldn't hit those free throws, and they are down by 5 at the moment, 27 to 22. 3 minutes and 20 remaining. Ceballos gets fouled on that drive to the basket. He will head to the line for a pair. Both teams already over the foul limit. That'll be 2 from the line here for Garvey Ceballos. First free throw is in. Ceballos makes this a 7-point advantage, 29 to 22. We're closing in on the halftime break here. Sobrevega trying to find an open man. They go to Farinas downstairs. Extra pass to Tonga and Reva. Back to Sobrevega outside. The runner won't go through. Second try, Villanueva. Up and under move is good. It's down to a 5-point ball game. Right now the defending champs are on the ropes. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the second. Ceballos, spin move. What a play! Garvey Ceballos taking his defender to the cleaners. My oh my, what a play! 2:25 left here in the second. Almeida to Tonga and Reva. Back to Almeida. 3 from the corner. Won't go through. Kumaba with the rebound. Bernie Beluan slowing things down. Give it up here to Gumabao. Gumabao, the handoff to Sarmiento. Inside the keyhole jumper and drills it. And Modern Fox calling this timeout as this deficit has ballooned to its biggest at 9 points. 1 minute and 58 to go here in the second period. We'll be right back. One minute and 53 left here in the second quarter. Modern Fox just went ahead and tried to regroup here. A minute and 44 left. And a miss by Villanueva. Long rebound won here by his JV Paul. But first he got called for steps. A minute and 37 remaining before we hit intermission. Baluan. A little crowded there on the right wing. They go to Aaron Gumabaw. And Gumabaw, the mid-range maestro, knocks down the jumper to make this the new biggest lead for Padrino's Way in this ball game at 11, 35 to 24. Farinas attacks. Farinas finishes with the right. And now it's Padrino's Way's turn to talk things over. A minute and 10 remaining in the second. We'll be right back with more Hump Day Basketball Season 9 semifinals action. Hump Day basketball action continues here inside Colegio San Agustin, Makati City. A minute remaining before we hit the intermission. Ceballos with the runner, and he continues to do damage here for Padrino's Way. And right now the defending champs are in a world of trouble here, down 13, a baker's dozen. Shot clock down to 15. Another steal by Ceballos. Oh, and what a stop there coming from Ton Villanueva. And Villanueva got the stop there, and there's the foul called against JP Sarmiento. There'll be two shots on the other end here for Ton Villanueva. .3 seconds left. Villanueva's second free throw goes through. Exactly 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. And it's down to a 9-point lead for Padrino's Way. Another miss there. And now the breakaway layup and the right-handed finish for Miguel Almeida. He says, see you later. 10 seconds left. Padrino's Way with the shot clock off. Last possession of the period. Forced runner, tough three for JP Sarmiento. And it goes out of bounds. Modern Fox only has 1.8 seconds remaining. And Modern Fox will call timeout so that they'll be able to draw the last play of the quarter. We'll be back with more action from Hump Day Basketball Season 9 semifinals when we return. Modern Fox drawing up this final play. And it's broken up by Bernie Beluan. And it's only 0.2 of a second left. Not enough time here for Modern Fox to put up a basket. And that's the end of the first half. Modern Fox, the reigning defending Hump Day basketball champs, down 7 against Padrino's Way, 37-30. We'll be back with second half of action here in the semifinal round of your Hump Day Basketball Season 9. This is your Hump Day Basketball Season 9 semifinal round, and it's brought to you by Molded Craft, Farmer June, Grappling Studio for Men and Women, and ECX Athletics. At the halftime break, the reigning defending champion Modern Fox entering the third quarter of action, down 7 points against Padrino's Way, 37-30. Second half now underway. So far, neither team hitting from beyond the arc. It's our 9-point ball game, 39-30. As Padrino's Way opens up the scoring here in the second half. They still Diego Del Paz bringing the action from CSA Makati. Second try is good there for Tonga and Reva. So far, Modern Fox leading the rebounding battle 23-19, but assist battle won by Padrino's Way 9-7. 6 steals by Padrino's Way, forming 6 of the 10 turnovers forced against Modern Fox. Farinas dragged, and he got fouled on the way to the basket. So far in the first 2 quarters, Padrino's Way has outscored Modern Fox 17-14 and then 20-16. And that is Sean Farinas at the free throw line for 2 shots. By the way, our leading scorers so far for both squads for Padrino's Way, they're led by Aaron Gumaba with 12, Garvey Sabagas with 10, and Miguel Lagdame with 7. Got Tonga and Reva leading Modern Fox with 13, Miguel Almeida with 9, and Sean Farinas with 7. Back to live action here. We got Modern Fox creating another stop here. Tonja Nueva sends it to the corner. Three-pointer by Tonyo Castro hits the side of the backboard. Sarmiento out to JG Gonzalez. 15 on the shot clock. You got Sarmiento. Ben Blaza, baseline jumper, is an air ball. Great recovery coming from Lagdameo, but they only have 4 seconds on the shot clock. Aaron Gumabao, mid-range, Maestro, strikes again. 41-34. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Farinas to Villanueva, back to Farinas. They send it to the corner. Three-pointer, and it's short. Again, neither team making a three-pointer in this ball game so far. And Gumabao with the breakaway. Tonyo Castro called for that foul. That will be a bonus shot for Aaron Gumabao. Gumabao now with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. 43-34 palindrome score. To make it 10, Gumabao hits the free throw. 10-point ball game. Castro. Give it up here to Almeida. Or check that, that's Tonga and Reva. Back to Castro. 10 on the shot clock. They try to go to Almeida, but it's stripped by JG Gonzalez. PADRINO'S Way, 4 on 5, and it's stopped by Tonyo Castro in its tracks. Farinas attacking. Farinas with a show and go for the reverse. 44-36. Down to an 8-point ball game once more. Sarmiento. And knocks it in from the left wing. Back to a 10-point lead for PADRINO'S Way. Modern Fox. They go to Tonyo Castro. Out to Farinas up top. Farinas spins. Farinas. Shot gets deflected, but referees say there's a foul on Ben Blaza. We got JC Sobrevega returning to the game for Modern Fox as he replaces Tonyo Castro. Or check that, that's Carl Lim. First free throw bounces in for Sean Farinas. Farinas hits both. Back to an 8-point ball game, 46-38. JG Gonzalez sends it inside. Lagdameo. And that jumper by Ben Blaza goes through. Back to a 10-point lead for PADRINO'S Way. Modern Fox has 16 to shoot. Too much passing there by Tonga and Reba, but he recovers his own errant pass. Sean Farinas heads to the line for 2 more free throws. Farinas makes the first. Earlier went 2 out of 2 from the line. Farinas hits both. Again, this 8-point barrier, one that Modern Fox could not break through since the start of this third quarter. Blaza, and he gets called for traveling. Five minutes and 35 left here in the third quarter. Let's see if Modern Fox can finally break through that 8-point barrier. 15 to shoot. Sobrevega swings it to Castro. 3-pointer off to the left. Ball bounces to the hands of Padrino's Way's Martin Mendoza. Gonzalez squares up for 3. Uno, dos, tres. And finally, a 3-pointer from either side of the spectrum. And it's back to an 11-point lead for Padrino's Way. 51-40. Castro's pass. Picked away by Blaza, but referees say it was a kick ball. E.A. De La Cruz returns for Modern Fox, replacing Tonio Castro. 14 on the 24 here for Modern Fox. From Villanueva. Takes it out. De La Cruz to Almeida. Now to Farinas spins. Farinas gets fouled. Count it! Trying to go for that 2+1 combo special. 4 minutes and 30 left here in the third quarter. And Farinas, a chance to cut further into this deficit, but fails to make that free throw. Four minutes and 20 left here in the third. Downhill attack. Aaron Gumabaw nearly gets a 3-point play. Instead, he will have to settle for 2 shots. First of 2 is good for Gumabaw. .point lead now after those 2 free throws by Aaron Gumabaw, hiking his total to 19 points to go along with 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Farinas swings it to Ton Villanueva. Villanueva attacks and floats it up and in. Three minutes and 50 left here in the third quarter. Gonzalez. JP Sarmiento. Sarmiento. There's a foul on the play. And they call it against JC Sobrevega. Side out here for Padrino's Way. 14 on their shot clock. JG Gonzalez. Gonzalez attacking right. Gonzalez with a shovel pass. Nice find there from Lagdame, but he shuffled his feet. Got caught by officials. Harvey Sabalios returning as he replaces JP Sarmiento. Three minutes and 19 left here in the third. Almeida. Sobrevega. Throws it away. JG Gonzalez with the steal. Gumabaw stop and pop J. And drains it. Again, the mastery there of the mid-range maestro Aaron Gumabaw, pushing Padrino's Way's lead back to 11, 55-44. Another steal completed here by Lagdameo, and a see you later. And that will force Modern Fox to call this timeout as they are down by a baker's dozen of 13, 57-44. 2 minutes and 44 left here in the third quarter. 2 minutes and 38 left here in the third quarter. Modern Fox in a world of trouble. De Cruz throws the ball away. And the breakaway layup by J.J. Gonzalez. That timeout did not help the cause of Modern Fox here. They turned the ball over here for the 14th time. And that would finally stop the bleeding there. E.A. De La Cruz of Modern Fox with the score downstairs. Ceballos. Beluan. Fake handoff there. Now they go to Poblete. Back to Beluan. Misses that point blank shot. Villanueva to Fariñas. 2-on-2. Fariñas gets his shot rejected by Poblete. J.J. Gonzalez hesitates. Nice drop off inside and nice find, but like Dameo could not finish. He sent it out to Ceballos for the reset. Ceballos with the runner and Padrino's way. They're having it their way. That could have been a steal and a bucket there for J.J. Gonzalez, but bobbles that basketball off his leg. A minute and 15 left here in the third quarter. 61-46. Villanueva attacking left. Left it out for Miguel Almeida for the baseline J. 13-point lead here for Padrino's Way. Under a minute remaining here in the third. Carlo Poblete trying to find an opening. Poblete with the runner. Couldn't get it in. Rebound secured by Sean Fariñas. Fariñas attacks right. Fariñas couldn't make that shot. Play continues here. Padrino's Way. They have a 6-second difference between game and shot clock. Ceballos, what a find to Miguel Dameo with that reverse. 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Modern Fox with the last shot opportunity here. Villanueva with the runner. Gets the 2+1. And Martin Mendoza could not believe what happened there. Bonus shot time for Ton Villanueva. 3.3 seconds left here in the third. Villanueva couldn't hit the bonus. Poblete with the rebound. Ceballos from half court. And that one over the backboard. And that ends 3 quarters of action. Padrino's Way still leading against the defending champion Modern Fox. 63-50. And we'll be back with 4th quarter of action here in the semifinal round of Hump Day Basketball Season 9. Hump Day Basketball Season 9 semifinal round action continues on a rainy Wednesday night here in CSA Makati. Bakers doesn't lead here for Padrino's Way against defending champion Modern Fox 63 to 50. Get it up, as bring you the action from courtside, and Almeida barging through the lane, getting the triple D, the bump, the bucket, and the chance for the bonus. Coming up next, it will be ECX Elite Athletics against Bug Wings to decide who will face the winner of this matchup between Padrino's Way and Modern Fox in the finals next Wednesday. Nine minutes and 30 left here in the fourth and final period. $15 on the shot clock for Padrino's Way. The runner, and it trickles in for JP Sarmiento. Don Villanueva settling the troops here. Modern Fox trying to move the ball around. Nice eye in the sky find for Sean Farinas, who gets fouled. There will be two on the line here for Sean Farinas. Barely a minute gone by here in the fourth and final period. And Farinas couldn't hit that free throw. One out of two from the line there for Farinas. 65-54. 8 minutes and 54 left here in the final frame. JP Sarmiento short on that jumper. And Sean Farinas also had the rebound. Villanueva gives it up to Almeida. 3-pointer is an air ball. Rebound by Aaron Gumabao and tried to go for that outlet. And a foul given up there by Miguel Almeida. It will be baseline inbound here for Padrino's Way. .20 to shoot here for Padrino's Way. Poblete trying to carve some space here. Mendoza, the runner off the glass and in. Martin Mendoza extends this to a Baker's dozen lead. 6-7, 54. 8 minutes and 14 left here in the final frame. And the runner is good right there for Sean Farinas. Back to an 11-point ball game. JP Sarmiento. Give it up here to Martin Mendoza. Layup too strong for Aaron Gumabao. Poblete gets fouled downstairs. Don Villanueva whistle for that last foul. There will be a side out here for Padrino's Way. Both teams with two teams fouls apiece. And the jumper is good for a wide open Aaron Gumabao. Seven minutes and 34 remaining here in the final period. Corner three, short for Tonio Castro. JP Sarmiento. Gumabao again. The mid-range king does it again. It's now 69-56. a nice lead. Or should we say 71-56 now? Still a nice lead here for Padrino's Way. Villanueva. Give it up. And count the basket for Miguel Almeida. Foul of a blocking variety here against Padrino's Way. So both teams are given warnings for improper bench decorum. Bonus shot time here for Miguel Almeida tonight. Almeida already has 16. Make that 17. Go along with 3 assists. Mendoza to Gumabao. Now Poblete. 15 on the shot clock. The feed inside. Oh! And Martin Mendoza carves some space to get it up and in. Under 7 minutes to go. Here in the playoff period. Farinas attacks. Farinas floats it up and gets it in. (73-61). 6.5 to go here in the 4th period. Gonzalez. That's a traveling violation called against J.G. Gonzalez. Six minutes and 20 left here in the 4th and final quarter. Villanueva. Nice bounce pass inside to Almeida. They go back outside. Sobrevega for 3. In and out. It just won't go down. Gonzalez goes down here for the attack. Veer step. And great stop from Tom Villanueva. Sobrevega stop and pop 3. And there's a foul on the 3-point attempt. It's called against J.G. Gonzalez. That'll be 3 free throws for J.C. Sobrevega. Again, coming up next, it will be ECX Elite Athletics taking on Bug Wings to determine the other half of our finals next Wednesday. Sobrevega 2 out of 2 so far. It's down to a 10-point ball game. Sobrevega hits all 3. (5:47) left here in the final period. Aaron Gumabao. Mid-range master at work and drills it. 75-64. 5 minutes and 30 left here in the final period. Villanueva bounce pass. They tried to go to Sean Farinas, but it's poked away by Padrino's Way. 4-on-1. And Gumabao couldn't get the finish. A little bit too much passing there. That's Villanueva gets a stop. Almeida off the glass. The bank is open late on a Wednesday. (75-66). 9-point ball game. Martin Mendoza to Poblete. Poblete bounce pass to Garvey Ceballos. Ceballos lost the basketball and Sobrevega tapped it out of bounds. JP Sarmiento returns. for Martin Mendoza for Padrino's Way. Off the inbound, they go to Sarmiento. Shot clock ran out, but now Almeda to the front court. 3-on-3. Throws the ball away. Great timing coming from JG Gonzalez. Dumps it to Ceballos who misses. Poblete gets held down by Ton Villanueva. Duty foul there given up by Ton Villanueva. Not dirty, but more like a hard playoff foul, as the first free throw doesn't go through for Carlo Poblete. Farinas, Almeda. Now they go back inside to Farinas. Farinas against two defenders. Fades, fires, can't get it in. Ceballos with the outlet pass. Oh! And it goes to the bleachers. 4:04 left here in the fourth and final quarter. 10 points separating these two teams. And again, we'd like to thank all of the sponsors that make Upday Basketball Season 9 possible. Molded Craft, Farmer June, Wrap the Hair Studio for Men and Women, and ECX Elite Athletics. Baseline inbound here for Padrino's Way. Almeda pokes it away. And it goes out of bounds at the backcourt. And Padrino's Way will have to inbound from way back court. Aaron Gumabao, again, the mid-range man at work, but this time left it short. Poblete with the long rebound. Ceballos, he only got 6 on the shot clock. Gonzalez, the runner, and JG Gonzalez sticks it in from straight away. 79-66. 3 minutes and 32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Could this spell the end of Modern Fox's title reign? Ceballos gets the rebound. Poblete. JG Gonzalez. Gumabao. One more time for the mid-range maestro. 81-66. And the crown slowly slipping from the heads of Modern Fox as we are down to the midnight hours of this matchup, and possibly for Modern Fox's title reign. Miguel Almeda gets fouled on that drive to the basket. Almeda misses the first. And it's a frustrating evening here for Modern Fox as they are without their top guy in Aldo Panlilio. For this one, it's now 86-7 with 2 minutes and 45 left here in the final frame. Sarmiento going downhill. Sarmiento with a floater. Soft touch. Trickles in. 82-67. 2 minutes and 30 left here in the fourth period. Another turnover, this time by Tonvi and Reva. Ceballos misses that lefty. It's still a 3-on-2. And now Padrino's Way gets some more reinforcement. Shot clock down to 6. Sarmiento with the runner. Left it short. Sean Farinas with the rebound. Barging through the lane. Farinas finishes with the right, unassisted. And now we're down to the last 2 minutes of the game. Padrino's Way wasting clock. They go to Poblete. And he gets called for traveling. And by the way, this is a measure of revenge for Padrino's Way as they got knocked out by Modern Fox on the way to Modern Fox's title run in Season 8. That was 69-62 in Season 8 semi-final round. But this time around, Padrino's Way on their way to getting the first seat into the Hump Day Season 9 finals. And Padrino's Way starting to feel it here. Ceballos, 5 on the shot clock. Ceballos straight away 3. Bang! Bang! Boom! And that will do it. 87-69. Sobrevega trying to at least make this a respectable finish. No good. 3-pointer on the way and still no good. This time for Tonvi and Reva. Half a minute remaining. And again, it will be ECX Elite Athletics and Bug Wings as we are about to complete our protagonists in next week's finals. Padrino's Way taking this one over Modern Fox 87-69 here in our first semi-final matchup here in Hump Day Basketball Season 9. And it's brought to you by Molded Craft, Farmer June, Wrap Hair Studio for Men and Women, and ECX Elite Athletics. We'll be back with our second game of our semi-final round. ECX Elite Athletics against Bug Wings on the other side of this break.